Okay, I'm back briefly. I opened the second one. There was nothing good left in the last one. I feel like these lots, there's like a couple of good things and the rest is literally garbage. This is sterling from the second lot, I think. And this is a sweet bracelet from the second lot. A very sweet faux pearl vintage. Little globe. Somebody will want this because it's cute. It's travel, I guess. Wait, nope, no, that's like a hot air balloon. Isn't that cute? I think that was the main. I think these earrings were from the second lot. They're just kind of cool. I don't know which way they probably go that way, right? I think that's the main stuff I pulled from this new second lot, not from the old first lot. And there's a pair of these earrings, but one is missing a rhinestone, and it's a darn shame, but I will keep it around in case there's a. And this one. Earring. Really pretty. But I haven't found its mate yet. This, I should just magnet these. I don't know why. No, this is not sterling. An ID bracelet with the name Gilda. What a sweet name. I love that name, Gilda Radner. I can't think of her bits right now. Let me just make sure. Oh. I mean, I'll put it in here. So I put a lot of other stuff in here, just nothing great. Whatever that brand is. Oh, and this, which I think is very cool. It's full on 80s, made in Taiwan, vintage, pastel, wonderful plastic. And then this vintage, also plastic, with sort of amber color, faux pearl. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I forgot I love this from the first lot. So yeah, it was the first, again, 19 and 23 respectively. I got combined shipping. Did I see what the total was? I don't think there is a total on here. Pretty sure they're just so shitty with their invoices. Nope. No total. So you can figure only about $10 or $11 for combined shipping for both. And then tax. So whatever that is, 50, 60 total. I mean, I guess plastic I love you ring. The band isn't plastic, it is adjustable. It does have somebody's name on the back. Tarina Tarantino. She has nothing to sneeze at. I mean, I could at least get 5 or 10. I'm not saying she's the queen, but Tarantino. I've never gotten Tarantino before. Belt buckle. Vintage. But does anybody know what that is? Is that like well, I guess no, it's not a designer, because if that were a designer, right, they'd have their name on it, not just their logo. Yeah. I'm not going to bother. It's beat up enough, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's anything special. Oh, stretch ring. I'll look at it closer. Because sometimes I tend to just toss stretch rings. And I shouldn't, because this is going to say Korea or patent pending. Japan. Okay, well, close. Right? Japan and Korea. Close in the jewelry world of vintage. Japan and Korea are very... This is just abalone, vintage. Nothing special. And the whole, I think it was on one of the comments, not on mine, but saying that brooches are still in fashion. No, they're not. People love them. Wait, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's not people that love them and collect them. There are. But how you know if something is still in fashion that didn't sort of just poop out, and maybe, I think that might have been 50s, but then I think it might have gone to the 80s. I think people were still wearing that shit. But how you know, and I could be wrong, but unless like whoever the modern designers are, let's just say The Kate Spades, the J. Crews, the, what's her name, Rebecca, not Marnoff, that's just purses. You know what I'm saying. Unless, like, they have a, unless that's in their collection, like brooches. Maybe they are and I'm just being stupid, but that's how you know if something's still in fashion. I wish brooches were still, I hope they do make a comeback. It's like saying men's hats are in fashion. It's like, well, there's some hipsters that wear them, but they're not in fashion. And they haven't been. Those haven't been since the 1960s. Cool vintage keychain. I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, found the other earring. Yay. And if this wasn't a B, I wouldn't care as much. And what made me think about that is, like, I don't know, like, I have so many of these kind of earrings with, you know, the 1950s, 40s to 50s vintage earrings, and I can't give them away. So they're also not in fashion. Doesn't mean people don't collect them or wear them. And people absolutely collect brooches. And I have, I sound like an anti-brooch person. I'm not, but I don't wear them. And so I'm not happy when I get them. This is just a cheap broken China bracelet. So that's why I'd rather have, number one, rings, because I love rings, and I wear rings. I wear rings more than I wear any other jewelry, because I'll wear rings daily, and I sleep in them, whatever. And I don't have the type of clothes. Sorry, now this is getting boring. I don't have it. Let's just throw stuff out. My trash bag is runneth over. What did I just say? I don't have what? Oh, I don't have the kind of clothes, especially since my bilateral mastectomy. I don't have the kind. What's happening right there? I thought this was kind of a sweet locket, modern, just but still cute. But I don't know what is this a thing on purpose? Oh no. God. Never mind. It was just hanging on. If it would have been an earring, so yeah, I would list this as $9.99 plus your tax and shipping. I can't wear brooches, and I do have a couple that what I do love. This will tell you how much brooches really aren't in fashion. Is you can buy the adapters to make a brooch into a pendant. It's just not, that's probably why it's not popular, the same way men's hats aren't. Forget men's hats, but because women used to wear the furs and the coats and the, you know, that, yeah, a brooch and also the fur clips, or you can call them dress clips, either one. I love those. But we just aren't wearing, like, the same way with men's hats, they used to wear them with suits. You know what I mean? It's like, so women aren't, the clothes aren't designed. Like for me, a brooch would just get in the way of my hair, and most of the time it was just, so yeah, that's why they make pendant, brooch to pendant adapters, which I've bought and done on a couple of my brooches, because there's some beautiful brooches. I mean, yeah, this is going bye-bye. I don't even know what this is, and I don't care to find out. Yeah. And this, I don't know, it's got ribbon. I hate ribbon. Just a modern, I mean, it's pretty, right? Oh, right. I'll put it in the I'm not throwing you out pile. Why are they putting, okay. I got a rosary, and it's not broken, you see. I never get sterling rosaries. This is a wood bead, really pretty. Vintage, little tiny, I forget what they call these beads. They call them something. They're wood. And Chochi Bear Koozie has not been needy today. I like this. This looks like it's in the style of Betsy, but, and however, I don't think it is, but it's cute. It's an earring. Hold on. there's no markings. Make sure there's any rhinestones missing. If I find the other one, I would list these because they're cute. Little leopard heart dangle. This is in the back. Is nice. Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg. So yeah, my health will go south, and then in a few minutes, I ate the rest of that tofu. Yes, this ring is uncomfortable. Anyways, the stretch rings, I forget how many, like my mom has really bad arthritis. I forget sometimes where I'm like, well, I wouldn't wear that. Why would I wear that when I could wear this? And it's like, well, not everybody can wear what you can wear, Gina. You know, there's other people out there in the world. I love this little thing. But what is it? I mean, I see that it's a 4-leaf clover, but there's nothing. It's sweet. But there's, you just put it in like your pocket. I'll test it. It's not marked. It's also not magnetic. Oh, the other earring. Pretty, pretty, pretty. No missing stones. Yay. That's pretty. I need to get shit listed today. I don't think I listed anything yesterday. I just sent out offers. Made some sales because of it. And then I sold this. I think I already might have talked. Excuse me. I sold this watch, the Casio watch. They took an offer of $7. Yeah, $7. I'd had it forever. Oh, trash. Just a plastic cheapie. And I didn't. Yeah, I think I had it for 12, and he made an offer of 7. I'm like, fine, take it. There's so many of these, and none of them are marked, and most of them are too worn. But I'm not going to throw them out just yet. I'll look at them closer. Some have rhinestones, some don't. And I swear, every time I looked in those little drawers for the last long time, yeah, sorry, no Napier. Bye-bye. I'm not even bothering to get a Napier or a Trifari or a Money lot together because I told you the last one sat for 9 months and sold for like $18 for like 8 pairs of earrings. So no. Nope. Not doing that again. It's not even worth my time. This is a sweet little Damascene earring. Damascene's cheap. Vintage Damascene sells for nothing, but it's kind of cool, and I'm not throwing it out. Okay, forgot my rant. I don't have many of these, but I don't. What was my rant, Tiki? This could be, well, it could be Bakelite. But again, Bakelite, certain Bakelite sells. Bakelite, just to be Bakelite, doesn't sell because it's Bakelite. That's my point. I think some of the people watching videos, maybe that are new to jewelry, I have the other earring. It's fine. It's the thing I like, so I will list it. I also don't like earrings because I don't wear earrings either. Earrings and brooches. Those are my least favorite things to get in a lot. Are they my least favorite things to sell? Brooches are, yes, because I have a hard time. And I've had Weiss, and I've had all the good old designers. So don't come for me. Oh my God, my brain is all over the place, right? Here's the other Damascene. Oh. Yeah. No, this... Okay, let me get this out of there because whoops. The back on... Yeah, the back is broken. So it's fine. Because Damascene doesn't really sell for any money. What else doesn't... Oh, Bakelite. If you have some... I think I've said this before. I'm such a Bob. If you have some Bakelite backgammon pieces... You've hit pay dirt. Pay dirt. But just Bakelite jewelry... Like, look on eBay. You can see cool Bakelite bangles, what have you, sell for 3 of them for $20. They're just vintage, not the modern Taiwan or wherever they're making that shit now. I'm talking 1930s, 40s, 50s. Certain Bakelite radios. I guess I'm just saying everything but the jewelry. And, you know, there is jewelry that will sell for a lot, but just because it is Bakelite does not mean it's anything special. Unless you just like collecting Bakelite. If you do, then it's special. but it's not special financially. I hate Damascene. Here's another Damascene. I don't like Damascene. But I don't know if that's Spanish Damascene. But if the other one's in here, I'll keep it. And I won't do the video for this whole thing because these lots are, you know, let's see. You should just witness what I'm throwing out. Oh, she's not going. I see a skull. I don't care if it's cheap. I don't throw any skulls out. And then this juicy. No. And then juicy's another thing. Don't get me started. The one thing I know is juicy jewelry. So I know it and I know it well. I wouldn't even bother to list this one. And I know Betsy. The only thing that brings money, juicy jewelry wise, are the charms. And I've noticed they've gone way up lately. Like when I was doing the juicy charm hustle, just a little over a year ago. It hasn't been that long. Some prices were high on certain rare pieces, and I don't know if these people are getting the prices they're asking, but I noticed the prices some people are asking for some of the charms that would have sold or been listed a year ago for like 50. They're now like asking 150, and it's like, girl, bye. Again, I haven't looked at sold listings. I've just been curious, so I kind of just been peeping it a little bit. But, yeah, juicy. The only thing people that collect juicy want, and here's what I saved. Oh, Tarantino, see? I knew I loved her. Ah, boo. Think I could replace that? No, whatever. Well, I'm gonna keep it. It's Tarantino. I don't know if she's still relevant. That was like, what, 2010 years ago? I don't even know. 7 to 10 years ago? That she was really relevant? If I put all these earrings aside. And the thing is, the reason why I had so many of these, some Haskells, this is nobody, these 1940s, 50s earrings, this kind of shit, all that shit, is because I got this lot in person before Roro at the Salvation Army that had literally, if you've watched all my videos, then I apologize for being a Bob. But if you haven't, then that's good for you, because then you don't have to hear me bob out. I don't care. I don't know. I got a bunch of my first time buying them from there, from the Salvation Army thrift store, and I got literally all vintage, all shit from the 1940s to the 1980s maybe. So clearly it was donated by the same person. And anyways, so I got, and I still have a ton of the stuff that came from that lot. Earrings and brooches. Nice ones. Really nice ones. I sold enough to pay for actually, whatever I sold, I made like $600. I spent $140 on all the bags. And whatever I'm sitting on now is just profit. But it doesn't matter because it didn't even sell for $9.99. So annoying. I'm really just trying to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let me make sure there's nothing sweet here. Well, that little Hashina. No. Well, I can get rid of that. Oh. Can I get rid of all this? So yeah. I mean, if you get juicy necklaces and you want to sell them, go for it. If you want to get $9, I just don't even bother to list them. Because I've done it. I have done that hustle. And I used to just say, oh, well, I'll list these other non-charm items of juicy. And I have one bracelet. I think I finally ended it. It sat there for 2 years and didn't sell. So I was like, oh, fudge. I just want it gone. This was just was. I say because it's all copper now. So it was never silver. Gold. It was supposed to be gold tone. I mean, it's weird how nicely they make that. And this is going in the trash, and I'll tell you why. I have... This is just like Gina's irritated day. And that's pretty much every day. Right. They don't call me Larry David for nothing. This ring. Okay, so it's nicely made, other than, you know, it's the gold shit's worn off. I have at least 10 of these rings. Not these. Sterling silver vermeil. Actual sterling silver. Actually really pretty ones. For $14.99 to $24.99. Had them up over a year. They have not sold. So, unless something's just funky cool Medina. See, I love a thing like this, and this isn't expensive. I had that in, oh, whatever. Right, earring. I'll put her in there, because it's just plastic on the back. Here's the other bakelite earring. I just like the. I think it's probably just lucite. Anyway, I'll test it for Bakelite, then I'll put it up for sale, and I'll tell you guys. Or just, I don't like I need to do that. You just guys go on eBay, Google Bakelite, vintage Bakelite. I don't care what it is, unless it's something. Okay, I'll stop. There's just certain things like that don't have any value, and I hate that people. If you guys give me $5 for shipping, I'll send you any of these. Not the green ones, because I like the loose side of them all, but I'll send you the... well, let me see if I can get them paired up. That's one pair. There's one pair, I think, and this is two pairs. And then I'm going to put those over there until I can pair them up. Till I can pair them up. This looks like sterling, but it doesn't mean it is. Or it does in this case. I don't mind these lots when they're cheap and I get some cool and enough sterling to more than pay for the lots. Well, it doesn't say it, but I think it is. Let me see if it says it. Ugh. Say it anywhere. Look like sterling to me, unless you're Brighton and they're not that. Did I show you? Oh, that's what it is. I'm like, oh, it looks like Brighton, but that's not what you are. Except, that is what you are. And don't get me started on Brighton either. So don't get me started on Brighton. Again, Brighton, if you don't have anything special, like super special, yeah, Brighton, good luck with that too. And if you have good luck with it, hats off. I have had Brighton bracelets up. And to me, like if you're not getting $20, say for a bracelet, Brighton, for instance, then it's just crap. It's not like, oh, I got a Brighton. If it's the special Brighton, like my one over there, my big ass one, yeah, that's 40 or 50. I guess what I'm saying is like common Brighton, I was wondering if this little guy was sterling or pewter. Special Brighton, special juicy, well, not special juicy, really just charm juicy. It's like a weirdly bent over. Now the chain is not silver. I'll check him. It's a weird, and it doesn't say 925. It's just a heart. It's just on a ball chain. Is this a whale fin? Or what is that? Is it a whale fin? And yeah, Brighton, Betsy. What you call it? Who's your namey? You know. Oh, found another earring. So there's another pair. Dang it. Can't think of the name. J. Crew. I mean, I guess that's right. Is that sort of across the board, but more so with, these are cute. I don't know. Too much wear. Yeah. It's like, I mean, I don't know if somebody would mind, but it's kind of star. I think it says star. STAR. I will check and see if, and this came, and I threw the broken piece out, which I maybe could have fixed it, but I don't know if I want to bother. Oh, there's the other star earring. So I don't know if that's just Captain Obvious. But with Juicy, it's a little different because it's not like the nice Juicy necessarily. It's just charms versus all their other jewelry. That kind of thing. And with Betsy, it's like, or with who else did I just say? Korea? Avon. I like Avon. I know it's vintage, and I'm like, who is that little vintage? Oh, that's a little Avon. I have a soft spot for Avon. I remember early on. I mean, I remember. Okay, here's the other earring that's missing the one. But if I can't find that one, then yeah. If I can find that one, that would be. Let me see if the prongs are all intact. Because why did it come out? No, they're all intact. Interesting. Come on, rhinestone. Be there. What'd I do with it? I'm just putting shit everywhere. I'm surprised Chochi isn't coming trying to crash this party. Well, I don't know what I did with the other one. But that's a pretty big missing stone, so I may end this unexciting video. Let me just toss some more so you see. Because I mean, there's a bunch of little bits and pieces. I don't expect to, well, I'm not going to say that because every time I say that, then I find something decently good. These are rose quartz. Little earring. Can't tell if it's sterling. Why don't I just do the magnet? Make my life easier. Yeah. It's likely sterling. I like rose quartz. I don't know why. I need to list stuff. Did I finish the story on the $7 watch? And the problem is, like, I looked for that $7 watch. I don't know if I can get the grimy feel off of this. I looked for that $7 watch as though it was a $170 sale. I literally did. I still am. Because, oh, there's another one of those. So now we've got 1Z pairsy, 2Z pairsy, 3Z pairsy, 4. 4 pairs. And I messaged the guy, and he was really nice. And he's like, I really wanted it because it was the one Tom Cruise wore in Mission Impossible. And then so I eBayed it and looked for more of those Casio watches, and there's a bunch of them. Like, there's one he could have got for 15. Like, I mean, I feel bad that I lost the one, that I can't find his purchase. But at the same time, it's like, it's not a rare thing. Just go on, get another one, for the love of God. I don't know what's happening with this one. Is it supposed to go that way? That doesn't even make sense. Does it? Oh yeah, never mind. I think there's another one I put away. I'm kind of a mess right now. Oh, found the other earring. Another earringy. Oh, did I talk about red? Yeah, I did. It's not true red. It's orangey poop red. But I only spent $1.89 or whatever, so orangey poop red is going to have to do red for now. Boy, crazy girl. Ew. Just a cheap. I don't know, is that appropriate? Is it appropriate to be calling yourself out? Broken ring. I want a lot with rings, and I want a lot with, like this lot, like this one, Sage. That came out a lot. And I want a lot with brulee. Some more brulee jewelry. Because this is getting stupid. It's real, real stupid. I think I want to put all this. And also, it depends on what you can afford. Like some weeks. So back to that Casio watch. You know, $7 is like. I think I said I had it listed. Yeah, this is too bad because it's nice, but the copper is all worn off in there. I think I had it listed for 12, and they made an offer, and it's like. But again, I'm not that person that's like, oh, that's only $7. Who gives a shit? I don't care if I lost it. No, I've been looking for 4 days, 5 now. I finally had to cancel this order before eBay dinged me, but they're going to ding me anyways because they ding you for canceling orders. I don't know what kind of ding I'm going to get, how long it's going to last, how bad it's going to be. Because I have had, these are just bent up, but I'm going to keep the backs. So yeah, I'm just not that person. I mean, would I be more heartbroken if it was like a $80 sale or something? Sure, but it didn't matter. I looked for that as if it were an $80 sale. And I'm still bugged about it because every time I would go in, these are just cheap. These look like plastic. I don't know. Oh no, somebody's asking me how long something is. I say, oh no, because I'm so lazy. I'm sure it's a necklace. Well, it might not be, but I'm sure it is. It's something that I didn't measure because I'm too lazy. And it's just like, oh, just get that. I'm sorry. They're just kind of beat and worn. They say anything? No. They say we're beat and worn. They're not silver. I'll put it over with those other earrings that I don't want. So, I don't know where it is. I do not know where that frickin' watch is. I have that little drawer that I keep the miscellaneous jewelry that is listed. And I swear to you, like in the last 6 months, because it's been listed forever, whenever I go in that drawer to look for something else that's sold, I swear I always saw that stupid Casio watch. And it's as if it grew legs and flew out of this place. Well, wings and flew out of this place. Because it's just not there. So I had to cancel, which is going to ding me. And it's a bummer. Such a bummer. And he was like really cool, but I was like, well, I don't mind waiting. But what buyers don't understand is eBay minds if you wait. They don't want you to, well, he already paid. They don't want me to wait. I have a 2-day shipping on. Surprised they didn't send me a notice sooner because it was a good 4 days. Okay, this is all looking junky, so I'm going to stop keeping you more of these stupid ass earrings that don't sell. Put them over there. Let's see if there's more to go with them. Why is it so hot? It's weird. I feel like... oh, good. The other rose. A little sterling rose. Quartz. Weird. This gets super hot. I'm going to turn the air like... It's hot today. It's been hot the last couple days. Like being out of my car, it was assy hot. I couldn't wait to get in this house. This is just too worn and torn. It's pretty. Oh. Aha. Maybe? No, right? These look a little smaller. But I'm not going to throw them yet. But yeah, right? These are bigger. But you don't know. Did I throw any other ABs? Okay. I'm going to shut her down like a clown. Like a little old clown. Sorry if this was boring. There just wasn't much. I'm not going to bother. Because I'd have to dig through that whole trash bag. And it is mighty. So, am I thrilled? No. I still have to go through some more. But I do like the sterling that I did get. I like this ring. And I got the Michael Kors watch, and I got that cool ass. And I got this cool, which I think is really cool. Just super cool. Did you guys watch Enola Holmes on Netflix? I loved it. I haven't loved a movie in a long time, and I love that. It's this nice and long herringbone. I might wipe it. I found my wipey cloth. I don't want to dip it. It is tarnished to the high heavens, but it's very long and nice. And I might even put a different pendant. I don't know yet. I don't know. Michael Kors, which is probably $10, and I love this. I'll love it a lot, and I'm gonna ask a lot. And by a lot, I mean 35, maybe even 39 OBO. I didn't even open these earrings. I thought I'd deal with them later. They're just poopy clip-on. Not to say no clip-on sell, but that kind that I've been putting over there, like my Grandma Etha used to wear, they don't sell. The Haskell sold, but they even took a while. And they were pretty intricate and cool. Moonlight. These are just beat. Like glue on them and shit. They look kind of cool, but they're problematic. Alright. I did get some, yeah, these look like body piercers. I'm not gonna take them out. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. More Damascene. This is a little prettier than the last. Right? Teardrop faux pearl Damascene. Vintage. I'll put it over there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do any more videos today. Is this one long? That's medium long. Alright. Oh boy. Oh good. 2 of these earrings. Boho, faux turquoise, southwestern, jingly jangly. Just modern. But that's the kind of earrings. And yes, listing, like photographing. Not really listing, but photographing, which is part of listing. Well, not all earrings, because some earrings just go sideways. I have a little stone foam thing, but it's like sometimes they just don't photograph well. My favorite is bracelets, but yeah, the smaller, the better. My favorite thing to get in lots seems to be necklaces, but they're my least favorite thing to list. Okay, trash. All right. So I guess that's the synopsis. There's nothing great. The Ed Hardy, which is, I think people might buy that ironically now. I don't know. Oh, vintage Germany. Yeah. What was in here? These are just odds and ends. Oh, good. I found the other earring. I don't know. I'll have to look at these closer and see if I can clean them up. Because they're just like India, Bali. They're not silver. They're for sure not silver. So if I can't clean them up, then... Oh, maybe I can. So, well, I'll try cleaning them up. I need to find... And I'm not seeing it. I've looked. I'm not seeing it. But these earrings are pretty. And these earrings are cool. Well, I mean, there's nothing spectacularly fantastical awesome. Tarantino. I think Tarantino was like... Yeah, never mind. Brighton. Possible Bakelite earrings, which will not add any value. I don't know why, like something like the Bakelite, well, because backgammon is super popular. Again, had a resurgence. I sold backgammon game for $200. It's a promotional Smirnoff that I got at the thrift store for $6. And I'm like, oh, this thing's cool. So I'm gonna buy this. It's like brand new. But, and however, the Bakelite pieces, I guess because somebody's trying to complete an old set of backgammon. I'm just trying to see if I cleaned it good, and I think I did. But it's just cheap India, so I don't know if it's worth listing. I guess that's, some rich fart wants to complete his thing, so he's missing one, backgammon. I don't know what they call them, disc. I used to be really good at backgammon in the late 1970s when it was the rage. Resurgence again. But yeah, so anyways, I think the days are long gone that I would ever find anything valuable, any valuable Bakelite like that, like a backgammon set, or even 3 pieces of a backgammon set. Nope. Afraid it's not. Okay, that rhinestone doesn't seem to have been here. All right. Hope I don't have boogers in my nose. I have black hands. And do you see that red is not red? And it's a dat red. D-A-T. So, I like blood red. I don't like orange red. I mean, look at it. Wet and Wild red used to be really perfect, but I couldn't find any today, and that was many years ago that I used the Wet and Wild. That was $1. Here's another one of the tiger heads that I was telling you about, but they're just cheap and they've got a lot of wear. But I always have a hard time just tossing something like that, so he's going in my tile. The figural stuff. I keep saying I'm ending this video and you guys are like, okay. Can you end it now? I'm fading again, so that's good. Let me throw this stuff away. This little old pearl, this probably does say Korea. You should see the, I guess these technically probably aren't very good lots. When you have, because a lot of times I don't have this much, like, can I show you without, I'll show you and then I'll end it. Yeah. Can you see? That bag? It's huge. I don't know if you can tell. That's what's trash. That's just so far. Can you see? That's what's left, which isn't much at all. And that's all that I'm keeping that's sellable. So, am I right? That's a bit of a yikers. Do you like that? You probably hate that. So, yeah. And the only reason I really ordered from them is because they were cheap and they usually get here fast. And one thing happened. They were cheap-ish, but they didn't get here fast. They took more than... What happened? Oh. I was trying to put my pop socket back on. Pop socket. Okay, that's it. Sorry. Maybe next time. I mean, there's a bunch of this shitty crap earring in here. Earrings. But I'm still hopeful to find that little